They told us to wait for a savior. But what if the savior was never coming? Because the whole idea was the problem in the first place. From ancient prophecies to modern pulpits, we've been taught to look up, bow down, and believe that one person, one anointed figure, would fix the world. A Messiah, a chosen one, a divine ruler who would crush our enemies, restore the righteous, and set everything right. This isn't righteousness. This is supremacy in sacred packaging. And if your hope depends on someone else being broken, silenced, or ruled, you're not longing for liberation. You're longing for a master. It's time we stop waiting for messiahs and start building movements, because what humanity needs now, more than ever, is not divine hierarchy, but shared dignity, moral courage, and the radical idea that we are enough together. Let's be clear. Jesus didn't fulfill the requirements of the Jewish Messiah. This is more than a doctrinal disagreement. It's a matter of historical record. According to the Hebrew Bible and rabbinic tradition, the Messiah was expected to rebuild the temple, regather the Jews to Israel, usher in global peace for Israel, establish a global recognition of Israel's God, and restore the Davidic monarchy. Jesus did none of these things. His death, especially by Roman crucifixion, was seen as a clear and decisive disqualification. For first century Jews, a dead Messiah was a failed Messiah. But more importantly, he shouldn't have. This is the shift from theological critique to ethical critique. Even if Jesus had fulfilled the Jewish messianic expectations, the outcome would not be something we should celebrate as modern, ethical, globally conscious humans, because those expectations were not about universal uplift. They were about ethnic supremacy and divine favoritism. In other words, a successful Messiah would have brought theocratic dominance, nationalistic conquest, tribal hierarchy enforced by divine authority. That's not salvation, that's subjugation, just with better branding. Because the more you study what the Jewish Messiah was actually expected to be, a nationalistic conqueror, a punisher of nations, a restorer of tribal dominance, the more disturbing it becomes. The Jewish Messiah wasn't a Gandhi, a Buddha, or even a Mandela. He was imagined as a warrior king who would crush Israel's enemies, enforce monotheism, and center one ethnic group above all others. From a secular humanist lens, this is fundamentally anti-egalitarian. It's a vision of the world where power and favor are not distributed justly, but based on bloodline, covenant, and divine election. That's not moral evolution, my friends. That's cosmic nepotism. And when Christianity took that tribal supremacy and repackaged it as global submission, it didn't fix the problem, it universalized it. Christianity didn't eliminate the oppressive features of messianism. It just changed who the subjects were.